Hey, Michael. Michael, we're gonna have to get some better lights. I'm practicing for the big leagues. Sorry I took so long, but I was just taking a breather. Why can't I get this unscrewed? Yeah. Happy Saturday. Okay. Jose's here. Everybody's here. So y'all already know. So Michael, these are different from the ones that I done got mad at from our other live. Okay. These are the ones that I kind of think maybe they just only want to perform good with their own charger, but I'm starting to see that I think the brighter I have it turned up, the quicker it wants to die. But maybe it was never designed for live. It's designed when you're out, you want to just put on your phone and hold it up like this. That's what these are designed for. So, but these are different. See that? So y'all, I know y'all gonna be busy, you know, with the concert tickets and stuff like that. But y'all still direct them to hit the like button and all the goals and stuff. I am gonna get a CA, but I think I better make one like that's more safe. So Novocaine, how much for a Biggie and Pop ticket? Free. Y'all can just let that, just mute him for a few minutes, okay? There we go. Yep. Y'all start directing. Appreciate that, y'all. I can't tell y'all how much I love my team. Hey, y'all. So I'm trying to get in the light. Y'all know JennyGang's addicted to the light. Okay. What's up, Tracy? What's happening? Yeah, J-Dub. Yeah. Oh, y'all. So y'all in here early. Someone says pretty face, but you're bald. Okay. No. So y'all, people, I'm gonna just tell my mods, when y'all see like the crazy, I'm so torn between the meeting that I had with my people and what morally I want to do. I kind of want to let them just ride and just talk their shit, but when y'all see people like creepy McDonald's person asking to ask a question, y'all can go ahead and just send them out because you know it's gonna be dumb. No, spirit world, this is not a wig. What do you? Cole, if I was on YouTube Studio, I would bring you up so we could see yours, but we on vertical. So y'all, this is not gonna work. Let's get these likes up, okay? Let's get these likes up to 50 likes. Let's go. Let's go. Tracy, I appreciate that reinforcement, but I'm gonna have fun with these people on this come up. No, it was a backhanded compliment, Cole, and we don't really do those. Okay. So y'all, people, let me tell my mom something. People like it's me that come in here with these stupid stories, and say them over and over and over. Block them for like 10 minutes, and then maybe we can get their mind right and they can come back. Everybody else, let me focus on my people. Hey y'all, good morning, happy Saturday. I'm here. I missed y'all yesterday, but it was, you know, it was warranted. I had a lot going on. Okay, but what's popping, y'all? Okay. So Michael, like I said, I'm really torn between letting some of the stuff ride and blocking, but Until I figure it out. If it's just egregious, y'all, get them an immediate ticket to the Big N Pop concert, okay? Stupidity, I understand stupidity drives numbers, but like some of y'all can be a distraction. Okay, how about that? If it's a distraction, get them out of here. But if it's the point where it's just stupid, let them push our numbers. Does that make sense to my minds? So everybody in here, good morning. I'm here, y'all. I'm sorry. Let me get right. Y'all know I love lights. Let me get right. I don't think I'm gonna be able to fix it in. Michael said act like a dope, folks. Michael. So y'all, good morning. Put a 1 in the chat, y'all. If you know how to act like an adult. Put a 1 in the chat if you're not a troll. Put a like on the live if you are a troll. Okay, y'all, this is pissing me off. I guess we ain't gonna be able to connect it. Okay, whatever. Somebody says, I'm a kid. I actually believe a lot of y'all are kids. So before we get started, y'all, I am going to play my song that I'm dropping in a couple of weeks. Okay? But I need y'all to get the lights up, okay? I want y'all to get used to this song, used to hearing it. Everybody in here who's on Up and Up, happy Saturday. Yes, Jenny is live. Jenny's live. Y'all hit the share button, hit that subscribe button. All of the things that y'all know you're supposed to hit when you're not a hater, hit that shit, okay? And then I'll start answering the questions that make sense. But for y'all dickheads, I'm not talking about people who asking honest questions. I'm talking about dickheads. Y'all should know the Biggie and Pop concert is awaiting you. Okay? I done told my mods to kind of let some of the shit ride, but not all of it. Y'all make a judgment decision, mods, on if you feel like this is too egregious or let's let this person drive our numbers up. Okay? So let's go. This song, y'all, some of y'all need to listen to this song on repeat. Dylan said both Biggie and Pac are deceased. I'm well aware. But when people come and disrespect me, I have to send them somewhere. And just to let them know I could be as sassy and as evil as a troll can, but I don't want to be. So that's why, y'all, we came up with the Biggie and Pac concert. I'm very respectful of death. I'm definitely well aware that Biggie and Pac are deceased, but I'm just letting them know they can get the hell on out of here. I don't give a fuck where they go, but they got to get away from me with the disrespect. That's all I be saying, okay? Everybody who's asking to be mine, I have a thing about that. Now, right now, I don't have a schedule, okay? I know that fucks with people's, because routines are everything. I don't have a schedule, but if I see you in my live a few times and I know that you're on the up and up, we don't mind modding you, okay? But I don't think I'm gonna just mod people just on a day thing, just because it can get messy, even messier than the chat, okay? So, is y'all ready for the song? JD Rax, you probably ain't got $5 in your account here talking shit with the name JD Rax. Tracy say yes, player. I'm about to play it, Tracy. Sometimes I stare at the screen and I think, but I'm definitely about to play it, because these trolls about to help us. So y'all, good morning. Happy Saturday. Let's go ahead and get this shit going. Shall we? If I can find it. Somebody said play sicko mode. It'd be very appropriate, but we're not gonna play that, y'all, because I already be having to go back and edit the copyrights out. That's why we're not playing that. It's 11:30, y'all. It's 1:30 where I'm at. It's 1:30 where I'm at. Damn, I can't even get to it, y'all. What's up, GWB? What's poppin'? It's not copyright. Please don't say. Tessa, it is. It is. Oh, y'all asking me questions about other streamers or other live people? I'm not sure, Michael Jose. Are you here? I feel like you jumped out for a second, but we about to get it popping, y'all. I don't understand what's going on with my Gmail. So y'all, let's make sure, I don't care what y'all talking about. Let's make sure these numbers match our likes. Okay? Let's make sure these numbers match our likes. For the geographical questions, is Atlanta the South? Yeah, absolutely. GWB, that's my internet uncle. I talk about Uncle Skinny all the time in my lives. Reese, you ain't gotta do nothing. You what you can do is go to the Big and Pop concert though. So Solar said, who the fuck wouldn't think Atlanta's from the South? Solar, you gotta understand, it's a lot of immaturity and slow people in vertical. Okay, I'll just play along with them. Just play along with them. It's the best thing to do. Okay, y'all. So let me figure out why this not playing. Everybody, let's make sure our likes are matching the people in here. Okay, even if you hate, you still need to support. Okay, hating is a form of support. It's a free form of support, but hit that like button. Hold on, Tracy. Okay, Tracy, I just modded you up. If it's like egregious, put them in 24-hour timeout. If you feel like they sound stupid, but it still can help the live, just let it flow. Okay? So y'all, what's popping? I don't know why my Gmail won't let me play the song, because some of y'all need it for real. Y'all, if I haven't seen you in my live a few times, I'm not mad at you. Because there's too many people to try to figure out. It's too many people to try to figure out who's on the up and up. We got P. Diddy in the chat, though. So, y'all, P. Diddy is a prime example of people who have to go to the Biggie and Pac concert. All right, y'all. Y'all could say fucked up stuff. We might can look over it, but in here being racist, we not doing that. And y'all do know it's every single race in this chat, right? Including your own race. So Ace, my day is going great. How's yours going? I just wish this would play so I can get the lights on. I have like certain little standards and stuff that I set for the live, and I want to play my song before I get the lights on. Somebody said, Jenny, please backflip. You know I probably can, right? Jake said, we kind of wish we... Jake says people wish they were Diddy. Who in here wish they was Diddy? Put a 2 in the chat if you wish you were Diddy. Somebody say they think their husband is worth Michael. Michael. Okay, y'all. Okay. That was like a little side test so I could show some people in here who think normally. Like, y'all don't get too weirded out by these comments, y'all. I'm the host. I can kind of look over and laugh at some of the stupidity that goes in here, okay? Because I'm not going to tell y'all why I am, but I kind of am, right? So we had like 20 people just say that they wish they were Diddy. Now, y'all, while Diddy is a multimillionaire, hopefully that's what y'all were talking about. I get the feeling that a lot of y'all want to be Diddy for the wrong reasons. Jose said sickos. So y'all, we got 100 people in here. Let's get 100 likes. Let's get 100 likes in here. Let's go. Solar said he probably won't once he gets out. Solar, he's got a lot of people that still support him. I caught myself doing a show on Diddy on some of my TikTok shows, and I thought everybody was in agreements with me. But one thing about social media is that we can definitely see we all don't think the same way. So I think once Diddy gets out, he still will be a multimillionaire, but hopefully he'll just keep everything a little bit more grounded. Okay. Hilt says he'd rather have Elon money. Elon got a lot of money, but y'all, I think they run by neck and neck on their weirdness. Ain't nobody gonna want hang out after that audio clip. What audio clip? James said women lie on him. So y'all get TX Justin out of here. I think that his stuff will probably get the live flag. Like, it's just stupid. I can ignore it, but we're not doing none of that. We're not doing that. Ty, why would I put on a mask with such a beautiful face? Tracy said, y'all see the South Park episode with Trump? I didn't see it, but I'm sure it was hilarious. Money doesn't matter when you're doing weird shit. Oh, thank you, Raj. I'm actually 50. Whole industry weird, but I don't live for that. There's so much more to life than drama. Y'all, if I wasn't worried about this mic not sounding good, I would have a soundboard and I would have saluted that. There is more to life than drama, y'all. Oot says how much the oil up, however much Diddy was paying. Okay, Jenny, get it together. Okay, y'all, I'm not talking to y'all till I figure out why my phone won't play this song. Because some of y'all are, okay, I'm going to say this, I'm going to say it one time. Some of y'all, we understand y'all don't get attention on a daily basis, so y'all kind of sit in YouTube vertical. In other apps, y'all ain't just on YouTube, y'all everywhere. But I'm going to let y'all know ahead of time, okay? When y'all come in here begging for attention, like with egregious things, when I say begging for attention, I have already briefed the people in my chat who think normally. We have deemed you either slow. Put a 2 in the chat if you know what I mean by slow. We either deemed you slow, or your mom didn't take your phone at an appropriate time and you're a kid just begging for attention. What's up, KZ? Hey, Vernon, I agree with that. Okay. So we got some people in here who understand what slow is. And this y'all, this ain't nothing against people who slow but just be slow and quiet. Y'all know how Cat Williams say, do you know people can see you? Okay, y'all. KZ is JennyGang, y'all. KZ, I apologize about that. But you can kind of see probably how you got accidentally banned. I apologize about that. Slow and quiet, yes, fine. They being egregious, so I gotta be egregious too. And y'all, I actually have I know people who are slow, so I'll never make fun of that intentionally. But for people who come in here and actually do this in front of everybody, I cannot show y'all no grace. Y'all either getting a ticket to the Biggie and Pop concert, or I'm gonna talk shit right back to y'all. Okay? So I don't understand why my Gmail is not working, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut the lights on. If I figure it out, we're gonna play it. But y'all do need to know though, slow people, everybody that's normal, in less than 2 weeks, I am dropping the Cowgirl Trail song. I am dropping that, but it's a remix called Able. We've been putting it on every live. The other night, my daughter stopped by, did a little dance with me. We're dropping that in less than 2 weeks, okay? But I like to open my show with it so I can edit it out without having to go through and find it. Oh yeah, Michael, they ain't doing it on purpose, but we doing on purpose too. But yeah, they are. Hold on, y'all. Let me get the lights on. No, that is really. Just throwing me off a little bit. Okay, so mine's in between y'all sending people to the Biggie and Pop concert. Push them to hit that like button, okay? Jason says, what exactly we do on this live stream? Jason, I was trying to play a song that I'm dropping in 2 weeks because I want to play it every live, but I can't figure out what's going on with my Gmail. So what I'm doing right now is doing a city check-in. What city and states are in the chat? Let's go. Oh, shit. Antarctica, Arkansas, Ahoskie, North Carolina. Did Google lock you out of your account? KZ, I think it's got something to do with the storage on my other phone. I think that's why it's not letting me get to it, but I literally just on TikTok playing the song. So 305. So y'all drop these area codes. Sometimes I don't know, but I do know 305 MIAO. Kalamazoo, Michigan's in the building. What's up, Hayes? Hayes, Lil Mama is one of my internet twins that I just learned to digress on. So, what's up? Arizona's in the building. The Bronx is in the building, son. South Bend, Indiana. Joshua says, can we play a song called Blue Woman? It has no bad words in it. It's not about bad words, y'all. It's about me only wanting to be copyrighted in one part of the show so it's easier to edit. Solar says, so how terrible is the weather in Atlanta? Y'all, I'm in South Carolina. Let me drop my state. I'm in South Carolina. The weather here today was hot, and I caught myself going to the pool at 7 o'clock when it was supposed to be chilled out, and I was out there on live sweating. No sun, no nothing. It was just hot and humid. And I don't do the pool scene. I just like to be by it. Lupita, I think you done got on my nerves. I think I want you to go. I think I want you to go. Tony, Jose, can you make one about the like button? I'm gonna pin it. All my skills kind of get lost when I come to YouTube. On TikTok, I'm goal driven, I'm focused on whatever, but make one about the likes, and I'm gonna pin it. What's up, Kenny? ATL in the building, 601 Mississippi Northeast. What's up, Roger? Let's see, Abe, you sound stupid. Pittsburgh, what's up? So, Stilo, so let's talk about that. I don't play music on my stream because I know that I'm gonna have to go back and take it out. Can you direct me into some music that I won't have to take out later? Non-copyrighted music still seems to get me in trouble on Facebook, so I don't even be trusting that no more. But the song I be playing, y'all, I'm playing it with intent, so I don't mind going back and taking it out. Okay, I'm gonna just do this one. KZ. As soon as I can figure out how to weed out these kids and the people that be on the slow bus, most definitely. Y'all, let's get to 100 likes. We are very close. We got 66 likes. Let's get to 100. We got, let me be a troll too. We got any, seriously, y'all, we got any Biggie and Pop fans? I know they were from two different sides. Do we have any Biggie and Pop fans actually in the chat? If you're playing it on YouTube, just change the speed. Appreciate that sub, Matthew. Yeah, KZ. KZ said trolls come with popularity. KZ, it's like I said, somebody who already does this kind of got me behind the scenes like, hey, stop deleting all of them. And I'm like, I'm gonna try, but if I feel like they just being too disruptive and putting false narratives in the chat with people who don't know me, I still gotta get them out of here. But like, you are right. So they don't even be realizing that what they doing. Oh, Tamaria Simpsonville. We're gonna start saying Simpsonville. But yeah, very close. Tony C, read the room. Read the room. Not just shoes, says I can smell from here. Yeah, you smell that Marc Jacobs on my wrist. I can't wait till I get a good mic, y'all. Put this soundboard on y'all ass. Cause my punchlines be just as good as y'all's when I do respond. But y'all, nobody in here. We had no Biggie and Pop fans in here. Or Biggie or Pop fans in here. Or am I just not caught up? Greetings from Phoenix, Arizona. Crazy story about King Von. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna test y'all's theory by playing music, and I'm gonna speed it up. But I swear, who I gotta pull up on if they copyright the entire thing? Okay. Michael says, yeah, I like the music. Bless Smith say Tupac, Eazy-E was #1. Andrew say, Marc Jacobs is amazing. Yeah, it is. It is. For everybody asking me to do song requests, have y'all contributed to this light goal, or y'all Nas over Biggie and Pac over here? Okay. So let me go ahead and tell y'all, MC New York, King Von would be dope. Okay. Too Short. So, Too Short. Y'all, I have a brother that passed away from cancer a few years ago. Big Joey's what we call him. And I used to think my brother was the only Too Short fan. And then when he passed away, I started seeing so many people remixing Too Short songs and stuff. Sweetie with the tap in. There's some girl on TikTok right now with a remix of Too Short. So I found out my brother was not the only one to like Too Short. And we got somebody in the chat requesting Too Short. That's amazing. Appreciate that, Kenny. John Doe, I'm with you on that. Joe says, Shawty look like a Red Lobster biscuit. I'm with that. Okay, KZ, I'm gonna do the one you asking because I know that you're not I know that you're not a D head. King Vine, oh yeah. So y'all, we gotta get us a topic though. We gotta get us a topic and join and some people still gonna get tickets to the Big End Pop concert and then the rest of them just gonna have to just fall in line. We gotta get us a topic. On your eye. Hold on, let me speed this up like y'all said though. Hold on. Hold on. What's good, Moses? So hold on, y'all. I send trolls to the Biggie and Pop concert as punishment, but we got a whole lot of King Von fans in the chat. Don't do that, Jenny. Don't do it. Let's go. Double tap that screen, y'all. Shout dog. What's up, Sharif? Jaleel said Too Short is a West Coast legend. I have to agree now. So somebody, y'all start dropping my age in the chat. Maybe I should have respected Tupac more. My brother, when he passed, he was 41. We're 7 years apart. For whatever reason, whatever touched his soul with Too Short didn't touch mine. But I do now understand Too Short got mad fans around the country. Let's get to 100, y'all. Let's go. We got C Murder fans in the chat. Sharif, me and you gonna fight. Me and you gonna fight one day. You is so mean. Even though it's sped up, y'all, I can tell it's a lit song. C Murder, King Von, them rap E40. How was I not pin this? Y'all, did I pin the wrong comment? I sure did. KZ, I hope so. I thought you were saying it was. Jaleel, that's a good place to start. So y'all, Jaleel asked a good question. Okay, let's tune in. KZ, you made me nervous because you said, "Oh, it's a." I thought y'all was saying it's cool if I sped it up. See, I guess y'all trial and error. I'm gonna have to figure this shit out. As time goes by. So somebody said five top rappers. Do anybody in the chat know my number one? And Sharif, LaTruth is my homeboy. I love his music, but I don't consider him a rapper. So y'all, Sharif gets aggravated because I play this LaTruth song over and over because it's really my favorite song. But I'll give y'all a clue. 5 rappers. I'm talking about rappers. So who in here knows my number one favorite rapper? Go. Okay, keep going. Yep. Jose, you like Keyboard? Okay. Solar, what is it saying? Paul said a bunch of YNs. As long as they can behave and not act like YNs, we gonna let it ride. But like I said, the ones that just can't, y'all just do too much, then ship them out. The rest of them, just let them stay. Like, it's just like when you have kids running around the house, you kind of have to have selective hearing. That's kind of what we're going to have to do, or I'm going to have to do if I'm going to call myself streaming, right? So did anybody here know my number one favorite rapper? I speak about it sometimes. I speak about it whenever the subject comes up. Somebody says y'all straight up supporting a serial killer. I didn't say I just like this music. No, y'all, we get into the King Von personality. We didn't go there, y'all. We just played the song. I thought the song was lit. I did not. You gotta ignore the drill language and listen to it as a bop. Yeah, actually, Casey, it was kind of a bop. Even just the beat was a bop to me. You know, KZ, you know I like the move. It's just these people is immature, so I stay to a minimum. I stay plenty. Sorry, they kind of be fucking it up for everybody. Thank you, Alyssa. Y'all, I'm way behind. So Michael dropped my age in the chat, y'all. Matthew, maybe your little sister is Somebody said, would you ever date a bald man, or is that a turn off to you? Y'all stupid. William McNeil is a big topic floating around right now from Jacksonville. Oh my God. So, Stilo, let me do this. Sorry, y'all. We're going to have to pull out the TikTok boards. And I'm glad you put his name, because I've been talking shit about that queso, but I didn't know the guy's name. I know his face. I know that shit is fucked up. Somebody from my team tomorrow text me and say, Jenny, Amazon markers. These markers last for just a second, and then they don't write no more. And then every time I write with them, I'll say I'm going to order some new ones, and then don't order them, and then start writing, and then... Okay. So hold that thought. Now I'm gonna focus. So y'all, 5 more Everybody hit the like button. 5 more. We about to hit 100. Let's go. Jose, I can. I'm gonna have to just edit this stuff out. Or hopefully I won't, since we got it sped up. Tom, that's the answer. 38 is the answer. 38 is my age, y'all. Now, we have people putting dumb stuff in here, but people actually put the right age in here. So it's not no final answer. It's that's the answer. Oh my God. I'm pretty sure I'm still gonna get fucked up for it. Okay, Michael, I see what you're saying now. The glitch seemed like it worked, LOL. Somebody said, what type of rap we talking at first? Well, when I get my top 5, y'all can say, I was going to put everything in a general category. I wasn't going to say, well, this rapper I like for drill, this rapper I like for this. So I don't see, some people like Snoop Dogg, Albuquerque's in the building. I like King Von, True Story. Y'all, I like the King Von. And drop, what's that called? 63rd or whatever it's called. I like that song. Jose says the baby? No, Jose, okay. Sharif, okay. There we go. My favorite rapper is Lil Baby. And the reason why I took that deep breath, y'all, because it's been a troll in here acting like they on the up and up. And then just got disrespectful. So take your bum ass, Gibson, the guy above you too, to the Big N Pop concert. My favorite rapper is Lil Baby. I'm so glad I got my eyes in here and people that understand. But yes, Sharif, my favorite rapper is Lil Baby. I don't know much about Chance the Rapper. I know he's supposed to be kind of motivational. Oh, Sharif, Finesse 2 Times. Maybe we do gotta categorize this. I think Finesse 2 Times has some dope music, but when it comes to his personality, yeah, I'm gonna wait for further lives to say, like, cause y'all, you know, the internet, y'all, it connects you with everybody some way, form, fashion, and let's just say Finesse 2 Times, that nasty attitude is real. That's not, he not faking it, he not. But music, he do got some good music. Lil Baby's #1 for me though, y'all. That's my cousin. What's so anxious? Separate the person from the song. It's like I try not to do that. Speaking of saying that though, y'all, Future is a person or a rapper that I have to separate the person from the music. Okay, Future used to be my favorite rapper, but we're gonna put him at #2. But y'all, women, we do judge men a little bit how y'all do other women. It's not stopping his flow, it ain't stopping his money, nothing like that. But once I found out y'all Future didn't take care of his kids and like treats his baby mamas like the bottom of his shoe, I'm not gonna lie, that did make me look at him a little differently. So Lil Baby, Future, Maybe I haven't went past the top 5, top 2, but Sleepy, I only have one kid and she is not here. What's up, Ray? Like I said, got you. Okay. Nick, I just answered my favorite question. It's Lil Baby. I don't even know how to catch up with the chat. That's all. I'm sorry. That's why I went ahead and just made us a little subject board. Choose a side or choose the other side. Man, you seen that short? We'll make that the last topic. I already got 3. We'll make that the last topic because I know y'all got some stories. And y'all, unlike TikTok, sometimes we can't have a conversation because they start blurring stuff and doing all this extra stuff. Let me get to the bottom of the chat and let me see if myself and a lot of other people are blind. And what I'm talking about, y'all, is that William McNeil case that somebody just brought up, okay? And I'll explain to y'all what it is. Yep, Main 41, Miles in the building. Nick says, shout out to 2005. Appreciate that, Devondra. Solar, I'm black, but we are going to do what we decide, y'all. Either Ancestry.com or 23andMe. Blood test, DNA test, whatever we was calling it last night. But I'm black. Kaja, I will teach y'all a dance eventually, but it won't be tonight, but I will. That was a jam back in the day. Key Glock has some dope tracks, but I probably wouldn't put him in the top 5, but he got some dope songs though. Yeah, take it to the old KZ. Damn, y'all. I'm way behind. Y'all, what's the infatuation other than stupidity? What's the infatuation with being bald in the chat? Big X the Plug is the new wave. I love that song, The Biggest, the Largest. Big X the Plug's good, but y'all, when I say top 5, I'm really trying to think about who I would listen to all the time. And some of these people that I love their music, y'all, they don't come up on my list all the time. So I think your screen was behind. Okay, so appreciate that, y'all. So just reminded me, y'all, definitely follow, subscribe. I'm not talking about you trolls. Like, seriously, we gonna let some of y'all stay, but like as I grow my YouTube, we don't want it. Y'all, I see some platforms just built up on hate. I don't want my platform like that. But at the same time, I am gonna use some of y'all to get to the right people. Okay, everybody in here on the up and up. I'm not talking to y'all. Y'all good with me. Y'all good in the hood. But y'all, let's get it to 150. Let's get those likes to 150. I like how my mods communicate. Love that. Mo3, dope artist, beautiful voice. Can't put him in the top 5 though. Bryson Tiller, beautiful voice. Y'all, Bryson Tiller, I don't know. Bryson Tiller has a beautiful voice, but is Bryson Tiller underrated, or is he like one of them people that kind of don't pop out enough? Because I be listening to Bryson Tiller, y'all. I'm just a church singer, but being a church singer, you get hit with on voices. Like Bryson Tiller got a voice out this world. So I don't know if Bryson Tiller is underrated or if he's like one of those people like, I'm through music. I'm already rich. I'm not going to keep putting music. Let me know what it is, y'all. But he's ultra talented. LV said the best rapper alive is Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon is another one of those people that I can't give 100% credit on anything because he remind me of my own baby father. Y'all, what? I know he's super successful, but like, y'all, I don't get down with the men having 10, 11, 12 kids. I just think that's absurd no matter how rich you are. So that's my only gripe with Nick Cannon. But I don't think Nick Cannon's a rapper either. Y'all just trolling. Okay, Z, who caught a case? Yo Gotti, I love Yo Gotti's music. So let's talk about that, y'all. Look, I guess I'll give y'all my gripes about every rapper. All of these people we naming, y'all got some dope music. So y'all, I don't know, or do we know now what actually happened to Dolph? But I can say when it comes to Dolph and Gotti, I do think Yo Gotti was trying to handle Dolph. I do think he was trying to handle him. So again, y'all, I'm just like y'all. I'm watching the scene. I'm humble myself. So if somebody seem like they not humble and a dickhead, it kind of like rubs me the wrong way. I don't care what you have. So when it comes to Gotti and Dolph, I kind of feel like I believe Dolph's side about how Gotti treated him. And since I love Dolph and I love Dolph's humble energy and his story, kind of made me not like Yo Gotti so much. But listen, I will put on What Up. I will put on Yo Gotti music in a minute. I love What Up. I love a lot of Yo Gotti music for real. But like, so maybe y'all, we can go ahead and conclude that JennyGang has artists that she loved the music, but some of these artists' personality, or I don't like bullies. I don't like bullies. I don't like them. When you bully, it give me, it give me like, when you're a bully, listen, trolls, y'all take a listen to this. When you like try to be a bully, it screams like insecurities to me, especially if you don't have to be a bully. If you're already in a position where you don't have to be a bully and you are, that mean like I feel like something festering on the inside with your energy and you trying to work on it. So the way that you work on it is by trying to be mean to other people. So Yo Gotti, y'all, kind of based on Dolph's story, y'all, Gotti gave bully vibes. Oh yeah, and then y'all, again, y'all keep this in mind if you ever start making music. I think a lot of women right now are mad at Yo Gotti because of how he done Angela. Why did you chase her for all of those years just to shit on her? Yeah, y'all, I'm mad at Yo Gotti. I'm mad at him. SB Media said, what time is it for you? 7 a.m. It's 2:15 a.m. y'all, where I'm at. Speaking of 2:15, we got 115 likes. Let's get to 140. Let's get to 140. So y'all subscribe to the channel, share. Let's get those likes up. Then little baby snatch another chain. Now ain't gonna be no little baby slander in the chat. Future be destroying women's future. I don't know if he destroying their future, Sharif, or making their future. Main said, I did. Okay. Just seen the IG, the One Piece go crazy. Facts, Solar. Facts. I thought y'all said my IG link wasn't working, somebody said. And my YouTube people in here, where exactly, y'all, I should know this stuff. I'm letting y'all know ahead of time. Y'all can talk shit. Where exactly is my link tree supposed to go? Where's my link tree supposed to go? Oh yeah, Michael. Dr. Dre got good music. Very successful, man. Dr. Dre is very quiet. Like, if I was gonna be a mogul like that, I think I mirror Dr. Dre's personality. He don't really say too much. He just put the work in. Dr. Dre introverted, y'all, because that's what I consider like an introvert. You still get the work in, but you don't gotta brag. You don't gotta. I don't see him popping up to the scenes. I'm Dr. Dre, like that. My energy loves stuff like that. I don't know. I guess that's because that's how I am. We over 100. Good job. Let's get to 140. Good job. Top rappers: Nick Cannon, PD, Lil Ron. Okay. L Boss. I knew he was trolling because Nick Cannon is not a rapper, but I still had to make sure I tell y'all we do be judging these rappers based on how they treat women in real life. So, thank you, Logan. We got some Nas fans in here too. Soul say I did an ancestry test and I'm kind of mixed. LOL. We really and truly so everybody's mixed. Don't matter your complexion, don't matter your features. We all mixed with something. I'm on a quest to find what. Conway the Machine. Nipsey Hussle. What's up, Josh? So y'all, Nipsey is another one of ones. I cannot tell y'all listen to Nip music, but when it comes to respect, very respectable guy. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all what Nip's passing and the way he passed did to me. And y'all can tell me if y'all agree with me or not. Y'all, we need some lip gloss too. Nobody we'll have no women in chat needs a lip gloss. But y'all, with Nipsey Hussle, seriously, y'all, with the way that he went, listening to everything that happened to him. Dolph too. Honestly, y'all, for like a little while after Nip passed and I was listening to what happened to him, I listened to who's, it's not supposedly anymore, the dude who did it. I listened to why. That kind of made me feel like it's not no reward for not being a shitty person. I'm letting y'all know I literally went through that in my mind. Like, if something like that bad can happen to Nipsey Hussle, who seems to have such a clean aura. Now, before y'all start saying, oh, you don't know about Nipsey's past before he start, I understand he had, like, gang ties and he wasn't living right at one point. If you in Cali, go ahead, say. But I don't want y'all to think I'm oblivious to the fact that the man had a past. I'm speaking from the time that I started seeing Nip and hearing him speak and doing his thing. That man had a very clean aura. He said he had to quit the smoking. Anybody who smokes, you automatically do it. He could tell it was slowing him down, stuff like that. I respected the change in him. I respected his aura, but I also respected how when Buddy played with him at the BET concert, he slapped the dog shit out of him. Because you can see that ain't his normal character. He's not a crash out. But did anybody else go through that though? Like, or maybe y'all didn't dive into like autopsy and stuff like that and stuff they said about what happened. Nip, that's my favorite icon. Yeah, definitely iconic. Underrated. Lil Boosie. We cool. We cool with Boosie. Not top 5, but we cool with Boosie. Y'all, Boosie just be doing a lot, okay? But look, I just remixed one of Boosie's songs, dropping in a few weeks. We good with Boosie. We good with Boosie. He just be doing a lot though. I think part of it, he's happy to be alive, y'all. We all should act like that, but then sometimes he get to showing out too, and I'll be like, what's wrong with this dude? October London, Sharif, are these artists? Because y'all, some of these people I don't know, but it don't mean they don't got good music. What's up, Ash? Appreciate that. Lil Wayne. Oh, Lil Wayne. Okay, now, Lil Wayne. Nobody touching him. We gonna put Wayne in the top 5, y'all. We gonna put him in the top 5. I'm just as confused about what Wayne's doing these days as other people, but y'all, guess what? It's a time and season for everything. Wayne don't need nothing from nobody, but am I in tune with the music that he's dropping these days? No, not really. But the old Wayne, we still use that music on TikTok, y'all. Can't with nobody fucking with that. Yeah, there you go, Paul. Lil Wayne in his prime. Yeah, I think Lil Wayne, y'all, probably could still do what he do. But again, y'all, it's seasons for everything. Maybe Lil Wayne sitting at home listening to these conversations with us saying, oh, Wayne ain't the same no more. Maybe he's sitting at home like, motherfucker, I don't want to be like that no more. That's, y'all are still hung up on me being the lyrical God and all that. That's y'all. I'm doing this now. That's probably how these celebrities be thinking, y'all, when we put them in these categories. But yeah, shout out to Wayne. Wasn't nobody fucking with Wayne. Period. We got Grease in the building. I might like a Sacramento rapper named Briz. Oh, speaking of that, so y'all, I forgot to mention somebody very important to me as a rapper goes. I just thought of it. Bankroll Fresh. Bankroll Fresh. I'm about to catch this chat up, y'all, though. Bankroll Fresh. So we got Lil Baby. I said Wayne in his prime. Bankroll Fresh. Y'all, who's number 2? Future. Man said Dolph is better than Yo Gotti. Yeah. Michael, Eminem and Snoop Dogg. Eminem is another one. I can't say I listen to his music all day long, y'all, but Eminem is a certified beast. Okay. I fuck with a few of Snoop Dogg songs. I definitely fuck with Eminem. All White Everything. Yeah, I respect Gotti, but Dolph, yeah. Kind of respect. And y'all gonna have to ask me again about Gotti in about 6 months. I think all women mad at him right now, so I can't even say I respect him. Cause leave people alone, y'all. Stop chasing people just to get them and fuck over them. It seems like men love to do that shit. Man say, "On God, Dolph is better." As y'all, it's a little argument in the chat. Y'all, let's get to 150. Let's get to 150. I gotta get some lip gloss. Florida. Oh, Michael say, what about female rappers? So, let's get into it. Y'all, I don't know, y'all. I'm weird. But, like, I can get hung up on a female rapper song. Like, I love Bodak Yellow. Cardi B. What's the girl that, I can't think of her name. Little pretty, brown girl. I can't think of her name, but, I get hung up on their music, y'all, but I don't have female rappers in any of my playlists or anything like that. But if we had to put one on here, y'all, could it be Cardi B? Nah, it had to be. Oh, you're ready to start a war. Probably ain't no women in here, though. Nicki Minaj is the most lyrical to me. But when it comes to, like, a song that, like, I'll play continuously, it's Bodak Yellow. But y'all, I really like, I don't know, I like male rappers more than female rappers, but I always respect and salute them coming into an industry that was supposed to be for men and then being successful. And look, having men mad too. That's a real thing. Jose said, "Little baby, snatch a YouTuber's chain." Jose, I think that was supposed to be like something for funny for the streamer, but hopefully he didn't do that. Yo, let's get the lights up. Dre too old for the drama. Facts, Sharif. Dre makes beat more than on beat. Yep. Nick Cannon is garbage. Good morning, Marvelous. Jasmine, what the hell we doing? We talking and chatting, and we really giving our top 5 list on rappers. We get ready to jump on William McNeil, though. We get ready to jump on that, y'all. We have a real life case, y'all, that I'm gonna have to bring to YouTube with someone that is in Cali that's incarcerated. His name is Prentice Banks. But when I bring that, y'all, I'm gonna bring him to speak with me on it. But if y'all are tapping into my Instagram, y'all don't just tap and look, oh my God, her body isn't. Look at some of the intentional shit I'm doing too. Okay? But William McNeil, who all knows about this case, who's seen that video and wanted to square up? There was more to Nipsey's demise. He's cool, but people don't got no reason. Y'all, I don't know who Marshall Lynch is. TY, 1 equal yes. Nip was making it work. Facts. One way in, one way out. We all have a past. Right. That's what I'm trying to say, TY. When we all have a past, but like by the time I met Nip, I ain't even see none of that shit that he supposedly had been doing. I didn't see it in him, is what I'm trying to say. So if somebody like who could clean up like that and still go through that sort of unaliving, as we say on YouTube, that shit bothered me. That shit made me just want to just be evil and mean. Y'all know how easy it is to be evil and mean? It don't take no effort to be easy and mean. Wheezy F baby, please say the baby. KMA says, I'm ready to commit to you for the rest of my life. Okay, man, I'm sorry. I'm married to my chat. I'm married to my chat, guys. Much respect for Nip and what he was doing in the community. But his music was good, though. Yeah, his music was okay. Like I said, it's not, I not a lying streamer, y'all. I don't, he wouldn't be in my playlist, but when I get on that song, I leave you behind where you left me, I'll play that song over and over. But I didn't just go search for Nip's music. I like his aura. We got France in the building. So say you can't bring up Boosie Badass without bringing up Webby. Nah, y'all, I don't really know much about Webby. Y'all Louisiana folks don't get me, but I don't know much about Webby. Yeah, Wayne gotta go in top 5. Okay, y'all, let me get some lip gloss, okay? I'm sorry, I was trying to ignore y'all, but my lips, y'all run back these streams, y'all need to understand there's one thing I try to keep popping. My lip gloss is popping, right? Y'all keep calling me Lil Mama, and I'm on live with y'all lips. So hold on. Forgot one thing. Donald, I'm doing good. Chat, let's get it. Why do y'all, well, come on now, y'all. Last 2 nights, y'all just get to a certain number and stop. I know everybody in here ain't hit that like button. Let's hit that like button. Please. I said, please. I said, please. It's about to run out. My lip gloss is popping. My lip gloss is cool. Good job. I see it going up. Good job, y'all. All you gotta do is just do like this to your screen. I promise you, you can't be, nobody can see you do it. Nobody can be like, oh, I like Jenny's live. Nobody can see none of that, y'all. It's okay not to be a hater. Okay. We gonna get the motion and love regardless. So you might well be a part of it, but hold on, y'all. Okay. Better? I'm way behind. Yeah, y'all, bankroll, RIP for sure. Too Short still cooking. Somebody say, damn, little mama, you mind passing the digits? Look, y'all, don't get carried away with that, okay? I'll just be trying to, like, I guess, be aggravated right back with y'all. Thank you, Viv. Watch Gotti end up with Cardi B. Sharif. He do need to end up with somebody that's gonna dog him, but don't put that on Cardi, y'all. I know a lot of men, y'all, seem like they still kind of mad at Cardi because she's a dancer and made it out. I respect Cardi and the lifestyle that she flipped to. 3 kids from being a hot girl and 3 kids, y'all. That ain't no easy thing to do. I don't give a damn how much you love your husband. Yeah, Offset is in my least 5 rapper. Him and Yo Gotti. Chat, who said my favorite rapper is Woe Vicky? Scarlip is gifted, Sharif, but can't say she's in my playlist. Got hit with the shot with the with the I'll probably, y'all know how live is, right? When you get asked questions on the spot that you ain't thought about in a long time. Y'all know what's gonna happen when I got this live tomorrow. I'm gonna be like, damn, I like this rapper, I like that rapper, I like that rapper. That's what's gonna happen. But Lil Baby is just always getting claimed in anything that comes up about music. I just love the man personality, and I think he's a humble winner. I love humble winners. I cannot stand a person that's winning and not humble, y'all. I can't stand it. Do something to me. I find Coyle Ray funny, but she's cool with it. Coyle Ray seems like a sweet girl. Nikki top tier, facts. Corey Foes, a dope female. Then Cardi, Meg, Lotto, Ice Spice, Glow. Everybody, but I don't know about Ice Spice. Ice Spice to me is more pretty than musically talented. But guess what? Get it how you live. Get it how you live. She's still getting streamed. She's still getting booked. But I personally, I don't think I ever hit play on an Ice Spice song. But she's a gorgeous woman. But everybody else in there though, definitely appreciate that, Elijah. Who's William McNeil? Bay Area sounds, facts. So y'all, let's I'm gonna scroll up. Weezy F baby. Now, can y'all do me a favor? Can I be like the YouTube auntie or something? Can I ask y'all to stop making usernames that automatically make people assume that you know, okay, stop, Jenny, stop it. I just caught myself, y'all. I just caught myself. Stop it. But seriously, y'all. Thank you, Benny. Yep, up them lights. Appreciate that, Lakeen. Lakeen said, you're gorgeous and I subscribe. Thank you. Y'all, let's get these likes up. Let's watch it go up. Let's watch everybody be supportive. This is 10 out of top 100. We'll put that on 100, so 1 million. Is she behind in the chat? Yeah, it's me. Somebody said this your first time. Nope. I'm about to learn to control it better. It's not my first time though. Nip show you what it do if we get at it, spin and buy your own. Yeah, he showed you what's possible. I respected that. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna catch y'all. I know I look crazy right now. Okay, I'm caught up. Not somebody in here calling me my baby daddy name. I should block you just for that, but I'm gonna let you sit for a second. When you say anything else dumb, I'm gonna get you out of here. Nobody told Queen Latifah best rapper, period. Snoopy, I don't know. Maybe I should know. Well, I'm 38. I think Queen Latifah is just a little bit ahead of me as far as like being a great rapper, but as far as mogul, movie star, I'm on all that for Queen Latifah. Y'all, if y'all notice, like, when I don't like somebody, I don't like them, but I'm not no hater. Like, I don't just cook up reasons not to like people. So, I don't see Queen Latifah as a rapper, but I see her as a successful, humble woman, so I still got love for her. Yeah, I don't know about RRP on the Hulk Hogan stuff either. I don't know about that. I had to take my RRPs back. Mr. Ish, until I get a super chat, I'm gonna create a way for y'all to show support because it's not hard to show support. But I just I gotta create a safe way for y'all to do it. So I'm glad you mentioned that. Don't even worry. Hating is tragic, hating is contagious, and hating will keep you stagnant. Y'all, hating, I'm gonna tell y'all what hating does. Hating stops your motion, your shine. I seen this video last night, y'all. I gotta put it up here. This girl said, some people will never get nowhere in life because they're always competing. So let's say right now, y'all, we got 64 people in here, 140 likes. Let's say I'm on my phone watching the next streamer. Oh, damn, she got 75 people in here and 150 likes. Some people literally live their whole life like that. Everything is a comparison. Oh my God. Alicia went and bought the blue and white chair. I gotta get the blue and white chair. You never can win always competing with somebody. You can't do it. So when I talk about being haters, y'all, I'm talking about that from a YouTube standpoint. I'm talking about that from a real person standpoint. Get that out your blood. And understand seasons. Understand your time is your time. Ain't nothing nobody can do to stop it. Ain't nothing nobody can do to stop it. Paul, you definitely can go broke like that because you're not doing, hating is not usually productive, y'all. Unless you work for like TMZ or something like that. Hating is not productive. Terry, they are motivators. Haters are motivators. Not the Jasmine person getting blocked. I felt like, y'all, it's just appreciate the mods for being on top of y'all, but let's do a quick reminder before we jump on this William McNeil police incident. Y'all, I am the only live person. I know people who stream and got all their shit together take it personal when I say streamer, but streamer that if you come in here being disrespectful, talking shit, being egregious to the point where you're changing the nature of my chat, I have Biggie and Pac, Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson. We probably got to add a few names to the list. Tickets for you, right? That means once we catch you being disrespectful, we are nice enough to get you the fuck out of here and send you somewhere else. Nobody else is doing this for y'all, okay? Just as a reminder, this is like 8 right here, but I got like 800 more Biggie and Pac concert tickets if y'all want it. So whatever my moms are talking about, y'all keep giving them out. Yeah, Michael, the tickets is free. All you gotta do is be stupid or slow. Who else doing that for y'all? Nobody. Seriously. Terry, my day was good. Thank you for asking. How was yours? I and even Cardi the same cloth, and you show how to do it. So like I told y'all earlier, I said I'm a little bit weird. I think I caught on to things late, or some things I didn't catch on to. My best friend growing up, I'm talking about we together every day. She used to love Eve's music. I never paid attention, but I listened to Eve because my best friend like Eve. I like Eve too. But Ty is saying Eve and Cardi are on the same type of wave. I don't know if they were or not because I wasn't listening to Eve, but my best friend was. But they probably are. Shout out to Eve though. I seen a picture of Eve not too long ago. She looked good as fuck. Yes, Terry, we have. I'm gonna just speak about one song, y'all. We have 2 songs coming, but I'm gonna just speak about one because both of the songs that I went and recorded are on 2 totally different energies. And even though I pretty much done seen everything go right on the internet or everything can go wrong, I'm gonna hold off on one of them, but I still been playing it. Okay? So we're gonna drop the first one, but yes, we do have new music. Jose say Cardi B all day. Eve was the itch, Cardi more worldwide. Nicki Minaj top tier, yeah. Lyrically, y'all, consistently, longevity, nobody's fucking with Nicki. That's my opinion. Y'all know I love it when y'all respectfully disagree. Not disrespectfully disagree. Respectfully disagree. But Cardi B, her come up was just so amazing and is like one of the biggest manifestations I feel like that hit the earth in a long time. Just how it happened. It wasn't expected. People always look at her, oh, she this, she that. She showed people what can be done from a messed up past, a past that's judged a lot. She showed like, fuck that. Seriously. So I think that's why I highlight Bodak Yellow so much, because I love what she say. Dance now, I make money moves. Say, gotta dance. Everybody wanted to see her in that position forever. And now, guess what? They got every time they go on their phone, everybody disrespected Cardi. They can't go on the internet without seeing her like. That account, someone was harassing me. Y'all don't start that. Free Tory. Oh, I ain't opening up them can of worms. Y'all, when we do like a long stream on that, Josh, we gonna open that up because I know that's gonna be excuse me, that's gonna be, we gonna be in here just straight arguing about the Free Tory thing. And I'm not even saying I'm against it. I'm just saying that shit is messy. It's messy. And if, thank you, so Stilo. Was it Cardi on Love and Hip Hop TV show? Yeah, she was, Michael. She was. She was. She was on there for a little bit. Jerry Brown, not that it's any of your business, but I do. No, it's not none of your business though. Y'all. Y'all, if y'all ain't noticed, the mods is like, just because I'm not being up to date with the chat, the mods are. So y'all, Big Impact concert tickets, y'all just getting them. So, thank you, PC. Antoine, Gorilla's music is fire. I fuck with Gorilla. Name a Gorilla tag map for an edit. I see. Stop them dead in their tracks, but we gave a warning. Be respectful, and y'all, you can disagree in this chat. You're not gonna get blocked for disagreeing. That's not how we do. We block you for being stupid. And when I give y'all my opinion, all the thing I'm asking y'all to do is piggyback off of it. I don't care if you disagree. It makes for a great chat when we disagree. It makes for a great chat when we agree too, but y'all get what I'm saying. See, like Ronald's slow. Ronald came in here and showed everybody that he ain't been getting none probably by a good 365 days. That's how y'all come here and start talking egregious, like, and it's sexual. We just assume we feel sorry for you. We do, but not sorry enough to let you sit here and be stupid. Yeah, Tracy, Gorilla, I fuck with Gorilla. Y'all, I last night's live, I did bring my daughter up here, and people call both of us Gorilla. Like, I did, y'all, I used to take it as an insult, but now I can understand it's just certain facial features, okay? But, yeah, my baby came up here with me last night, y'all. Y'all says I disagree with you disagreeing. Well, great job, y'all. See how we disagree and nothing happened to you? I'm from South Carolina, y'all. So that is a very great question. So I've been playing with YouTube for a while, and I finally started to say, let me put some attention on it. So my topics are random, but it's for two reasons. One, I gotta learn how to keep up with everything that's going on, and then two, I have not found my niche yet. And y'all know a niche is like when you come to a channel, maybe you're looking for true crime. You know, okay, well, Duchess does true crime. If you come into a channel and you're looking for nothing but mess, you know, oh, let me go to B-Rod's chat. I'm just naming random names, y'all. I have not found that yet, y'all. And pardon me for being slow, but when I find it, we gonna fuck with it. But until then, we gonna free lace it. That don't sound right. Free bandit? No, that don't sound right. Free. What y'all, whatever the fuck. Appreciate that, Soul Stilo. Be what they do, but we. I'm gonna tell y'all the nickname for trolls: slaves. Slaves. Slaves got paid nothing to do hard labor. No, I'm not saying that in a racial way, y'all, because I'm black myself, but I need them to understand how they look. Now, somebody send y'all to my page to troll and they paying y'all. Sheesh. I can't argue with that. Well, if you just in here wasting your own time trying to get a little lick of attention and clap back, you, my friend, are a slave. So, nah, man, I'm actually happy. I'm very happy. I've been in a great mood all day, y'all. We need this soundboard so I can do my applause. So, y'all, who all seen, I'm being honest with y'all. I did not know the guy's name, but I know the case. The William McNeil police video. Jacksonville, Florida. BB, this is a very valid question. I don't pay that shit no mind, y'all. No, James, it's really not. Okay, Paul says what happened. He doesn't want to Google it. So, Paul, pretty much, I'm gonna tell y'all my synopsis of what happened. William McNeil. See, the thing is, y'all, none of us know his name, but when I start talking about it, I feel like everybody gonna say like, oh my God, I seen that. So this guy, black guy, dress, let's go ahead and get all the innuendos out that probably got him stopped in the first place. I'm just keeping it real. Black guy, dress, young guy, in Jacksonville, Florida, got pulled over. So I think what they tried to use to pull him over was something about some headlights, fog lights, something like that. Right? Jose says he's seen that he needs to sue. Well, we gonna help him. We're gonna help him. We're gonna help him. Y'all double. I'm double. I'm married to the chat. So everybody asking if I got a man, I'm married to the chat. So are you a part of the chat? Are you one of my internet husbands, my internet wives, my internet cousins, my internet uncles, my internet stepsisters, brothers? Are you one of my internet baby fathers? Somebody said they got the same chair. Yeah, this chair is very popular, y'all. Y'all, let's get to 200. We about to hit 150. Paul said, hey, Paul, finally a position that hasn't been taken. Paul said he the side piece. Paul, nobody asked to be that. So I guess you got in where you fit in. Y'all, that's look, Paul. Sometimes it ain't what you ask is what you don't ask. Paul, you the first person to ask that. Josh said quit playing. So y'all, but seriously, y'all, William McNeil, the guy who got pulled over in Jacksonville for all of I'm gonna say the wrong reasons, y'all. I don't give a damn. He needs some bias towards his case. Police mad aggressive. Daddy count, neither do I. I don't want another ex. I don't want no more exes. He got pulled over. And y'all, I don't know who done been through it before or who haven't. I have been through, because y'all, I used to not be a good driver. I used to speed everywhere. It don't matter if I'm on time or not. So dealing with an aggressive police, y'all, is both scary and unnecessary. Okay, some of these cops, y'all, let's just go ahead and face it. Some of these cops are exactly the shit that I complain about every day. If you already got power, there's no need to overdo having power. You already got the power. You got the ability to pull people over. Ask them nosy ass questions. You can fake a reason to take them to jail. That's a lot of power you already have, right? Y'all, when we get on studio, I'm gonna have to move quick, but we're gonna start pulling some of these people to the live. Yeah. They still getting a concert ticket once we finish, but like I'm gonna show y'all something. When we start going live how we supposed to on the studio, we gonna expose a lot of y'all trolls. I hope y'all get ready. So yeah, bottom line, Jose. What's up, Q Wright? Happy Saturday. Q Wright, we talking about the William McNeil case. A lot of people don't know his name, but he's the black guy who was in a car driving, got pulled over to me for the wrong reasons, and they pulled him over and said his fog lights or something lights weren't working. So he says, you know, he started filming. Let's play devil's advocate like how some people do. When the video started, y'all, he was sitting there, he's leaning back and forth. He's talking to this officer on the right, talking to these. It's two officers on the left. Now, yeah, I'm speaking from my own experience, y'all. I used to get pulled over a lot justifiably because I'd be speeding. Sometimes I wasn't pulled over justifiably. I have I guess Challengers are sports cars, so sometimes I get pulled over just for that. But when you get pulled over, there is an energy that you can feel. You know if the cop is on the up and up. You know if the cop is on some bullshit. You know, y'all, the way it is this day and age, I don't care what's going on. I'm going to call my mama when I get pulled over. Yeah, Q, right. I think the internet, we need to jump in and have his back, because what I'm getting to, I know everybody's seen the video. Well, not everybody, y'all. He got beat up pretty much, y'all. He got beat up during that police video. And the police officers from the very beginning, to me, from the point that he started filming, they were both condescending and aggressive. The ones on the left was just waiting on the permission to knock through the window. One on the right, smart, sassy, because the little dude, William McNeil, y'all, he was actually asking questions that were applicable. Officer said your light's supposed to be on in certain weather conditions. Maybe the officer mentioned rain, but William McNeil said it's not raining though. He's like, so the officer said it doesn't matter. So William McNeil says, well, can you show me that it's against the law? The officer say, I'll show you when you get out of the car. Yeah, everybody do need a dash cam, Jose. I agree with you on that. Tracy, you see, let's get to that. So this officer over here being condescending and sassy. Y'all know anytime everybody get an unnecessary attitude, I call him sassy. This officer over here being sassy as fuck. We never seen his face. We didn't see his face too. These two over here finally get the call to do what y'all been trying to do the whole time. Anybody, even if you're in the chat, you racist, what would be the reason to pull somebody out the car for some fog lights? Because I know we got both in the chat, y'all. Everybody ain't in the chat in agreement of that he was treated wrong. Why do you need to pull somebody out of the car for lighting? What's up, Golden Trio? It's cool. So the people on this side, y'all, the cops on this side was just pretty much waiting on, I guess the cop on the right had more control of them. As soon as he gave them the go, y'all, well, you know, the one of them, boom, hit the window, y'all. I don't even know what that thing was that he used to hit the window, but that shit in itself looked like if he had went too far with it, he probably could have hit the dude in the face, y'all. That's K-Zop. Fog lights, not that serious. Yeah, it's not that serious unless you are black with dreads. Let's call it what it is, y'all. Oh, Riz, yep, we crying about it. Yep, we are. Like I told y'all, is what's fucked up is people that see this and still try to justify it. And some of them are in this chat right now. Y'all in this chat right now, knowing the police pull y'all over with that energy, y'all gonna be scared. Y'all gonna be trying to run to anybody who will listen and be like, look at this, y'all. Can y'all imagine if that shit wasn't on video? He knocked out. Yeah, it was about color. It was about color. It was about hair. It was about all the wrong reasons, y'all. Oh, let me see if I can respectfully disagree with this, because I know this would touch some souls, y'all. Whenever you tell the truth and it's not, I ain't gonna say an unpopular truth, but do you like the thing about blacks using different pronunciation, not being any racist? I don't know what you mean by that, Chase. Can I get pulled over by the cops? I'm white. I just give them my ID card and insurance. They tell me to go about my way. See, that's privilege. And what you're saying, Bob, that's how it's supposed to go. And before y'all come in here with this sassy, racist energy, y'all, I want y'all to understand I have black and white supporters. I got respect for them both, and they respect me the same. So this is really not me pushing no black agenda. This is really a right or wrong agenda. But we're highlighting the fact that it probably only happened due to profiling. Bob, you saying when the police pull you over, you just hand them your ID. Have you ever been pulled over for fucking fog lights? That's a rhetorical question. It's rhetorical. Facts. I know I'm with black with dreads. I've been through it. See, Tracy? The laws going straight to hell. The laws corrupt and feel they got a sense of joy inside it. Yes. They got, listen, y'all, y'all, when I watch that video, I'm gonna show, matter of fact, I'm gonna watch the video. I'm gonna put it on mute, y'all, until I figure out the copyright shit, okay? I know it makes it so much more fun to do a visual. I'm Gemini. We need everything to be visual, y'all. If you tell me a story, y'all, don't tell me a story without visuals. I'm gonna say, well, what color was the girl? How did the girl have? That's just how Gemini brains think. But, oh shit, y'all, that's a different angle. But the other night, okay, let me just say this, because again, we can't find a short video. The other night, I think it was Tuesday, I was I had the live over here, right, y'all? But I was watching the video that we talking about. I was watching it on here, but I had live right here. But I'm watching it, it's getting worse and worse. I'm like, shit. Every time they do a punch at him, like, you cannot watch that video and not think, damn, what was they mad about? Somebody took somebody's girlfriend. Somebody did something other than pulling somebody over for some fog lights, okay? But, see, Southern Bad Boy, I like for y'all to engage in the chat, but I hate when people ask questions that I feel like that directly don't involve them. Y'all, I'm talking about you probably being racist. You probably not even being whatever. But let me stop, Jenny. Focus. I stand with a black guy, Hispanic brothers and sisters. Facts, Jose. I stand with anybody who is getting wrongfully treated. This one right here, y'all, clearly is about race. But I don't care if I go to the grocery store, is a white old lady get disrespected. I don't like bullies. I just don't like them. Y'all, I just hit a retouch button. We don't really use retouch on YouTube, but thank you, YouTube. Jay Good, what's false? Cactus J, I'll be honest with you, I have not. Y'all, I'm not gonna be the streamer that come. I have not watched the police body cam video. But what I'm waiting for you to probably tell me something justify all this anger and beating. So hurry up and tell me. Hurry up and tell me when I watch the police body cam. He had a AK-47 or something, getting ready to shoot. Like, tell me, because I'm trying to figure out what's gonna be different. Michael, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is no lie. Actually, y'all, it's two incidences. One of them I'll hold because we'll hold that. But I know my car gets me profiled. So one day I'm in the hood, y'all. Some women, let me tell y'all secrets about us. We got more than one hairdresser, right? Sometimes we go to the hood, she quick, and you gotta have an appointment, nothing, she gonna whip it up, but you know her skills aren't as good as the hairdresser that you got to book for. So I'm in the hood one day, getting my hair done. No lie. I leave and get my hair done, the police pull me over. Now, y'all, again, I've been pulled over justifiably a lot in the past. I don't drive like that no more. I used to just couldn't drive slow, speed limit, or whatever. But this particular day, y'all, I didn't do anything. I just got my hair done, ready to go home. So, like I said, y'all, Challenger, tinted windows, that was where the profile came from. Do y'all know they pulled me over? Came to the window. Soon as I let it down, it's like it wasn't no concern for the stop anymore. Almost to the point where I'm like, no, you just stopped me. Like, what was wrong? Like, they had no interest in me no more. Because I think they profiled me thinking that they would get something else when I let the window down. He ain't even want to talk to me. Oh, okay, thank you, man. Have a good day. Now you got me over here curious. No. You stop me. Let's talk. But y'all already know. I had to just think about it later. Like, why the fuck would he do all that? Then, but it was the car. And I'm in the hood. So he's probably looking for someone that's doing something that y'all, it was a false alarm. I know he got on his walkie-talkie like, man, that's a girl, man. She ain't doing shit. She over here. But his whole energy changed. I let the window down. He ain't want to talk to me no more. So, let me catch up this chat. I know there's a lot of racism in the chat, but I don't give a fuck, y'all. Y'all will be okay. Just asking, wasn't his license suspended? Not agreeing with what happened, but 100% right. Michael, was it? Y'all chime in. Was his license suspended? Because listen, driving on suspended license, y'all, is against the law. But should it get you beat up? I don't think. There's racism out there, no matter the culture. Real talk, it's just the back in the days events watered down per decade. Hopefully our kids do better. Yeah. And y'all, it's more than just non-black people that can be racist. Y'all, I do know that too. I'm probably like super aware of stuff that a lot of people ain't aware of. Everybody can be racist. It's just a little more obvious coming from certain other races. But so said facts, Jenny, focus. Nah, I get aggravated when people ask me qualifications about things that whether the answer is yes or no is not going to apply to them. I do get aggravated by that, y'all. It's not exactly trolling, but it's just like when somebody too much in my business about something, and it's like no matter what answer I'm going to give them is not going to do anything in their life or mine, I kind of get a little off focus. We never had progressive society without law enforcement. Jay Good, we need law enforcement. We need them. We don't need bullies. Some of y'all listening to, what's the word? Listening to disagree? No. I can't think of, but y'all listening to disagree versus listening to understand. I'm not against the police, y'all. I'm against people like this. If something happened to me, y'all, right now, knock on wood, I'm calling the police. I'm not no street person. I'm not a person that's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take it out on the, I don't fuck with that ideology. But would I expect to call somebody for help and they get here and they do worse to me than the villain I'm calling about? No, 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 no. Nah. That's not the expectation of law enforcement. Argue with your mama. Appreciate that, Red B. Captain Farron, everybody's doing good, I think. What do you think about artificial superintelligence? Jay Good, you're going to be more specific because I don't really know what you're asking. I'm pretty sure it's one of those loop around questions. When I answer, you want to say, aha. But at least let me know what I'm getting into before I answer that. I've dealt with police so many times. They follow this weird step-by-step instruction. It's so dumb. Paul, not all the time. Right, Sharif. That's what I'm trying to say. Charlie, I'm 38. What's up, Melody? Happy Saturday. Black and Hispanics can't have a good car without getting profiled. No spamming is fucking dumb. That's what I was trying to say earlier, y'all, when I said people that put stuff over and over and try to get attention, like, that do so to my soul, because we seen you the first 8 times and we're trying to ignore you. Cash Money, I guess it is. Nightly say you like white boys. I like everybody, Nightly. I just don't like stupid people. You got a gaming chair you ever played? Nope. You can't have tinted windows, so that's a reason to pull you over. Oh, no. So Cash, if tinted windows is the reason to pull me over, then why, as soon as I let the window down, he let me go? That I can't get with you on that one. Yeah, he thought it was a YN for sure. He ain't even want to talk no more, y'all. Like I said, kind of like, it almost is like reverse psychology. Me as a citizen, I shouldn't want to be pulled over by the police, but it's like when he ain't want to talk no more, I'm like, no. Why did you do that? He made me want to talk, and he the damn police. Thank you, Main 41. Y'all, I don't mind people if I've never seen you before, because we get so many trolls and stuff like that. And then I got this thing that I learned from streaming. People don't need to be in your chat if they don't actually be in your chat. So once I see y'all a few times and get some trust and know that you're not like on the bullshit, then me and my minds will mod you. Jay Good said robots will enforce the law soon. I mean, I ain't gonna comment on that one. They do that too. They see a black man, woman, nice car, they get suspicious and they be on there. It's a video where the judge is rude to a black judge. Y'all, I love the instant karma videos where if they do pull you over and they're doing the wrong thing, and the person be like trying to get them like warnings, and they keep on interrupting them, making them stop or whatever, and then later on they found out, shit, that was who? I love them type of videos. Jose, I felt like I was about to die. They were put a vest on after that. Damn, Paul. Paul, do you need a case? I don't think his L's were suspended. He's a young college student just trying to do good in life. Melody said, yes, Main 41. What's up, WT? He asked to talk to a supervisor, and the officers didn't like that and pulled him out of his car and gave him the business for no reason. That's what it, honestly, so that's what it looked like. But I'm getting ready to, after I tell y'all that the sheriff in the town, we need to get his name. The way that he tried to convince everybody that they did not see what we seen. This, I'm getting ready to throw y'all a curveball, though, just so I can show y'all. I'm really a person this gets me in trouble a lot of times with friends, relationships, and everything. If I don't agree, I be having a hard time agreeing if I don't agree. So let me throw y'all a curveball, and y'all, this is where y'all gonna say, okay, Jenny, you gotta get over there with the police. Just to let y'all know how if I believe something, I just believe it. Now, if I get proved wrong, that's different. But I do feel like that stop was aggressive and unnecessary, and it was a power trip. And the way that their sheriff, or whatever you call the lead police officer, who's also black, the way that he's trying to okay it and make us feel like we didn't see it, that's why they felt so comfortable to do that, because they know boss man gonna dap us up. But y'all, let me highlight a case where Jenny, you sure about this honest shit on the internet? Yeah, you don't got shit to lose. I mean, you do, but you don't. I'm gonna tell y'all a case where I didn't agree with what the police did. I agreed on how they was feeling. Because it was just the way the guy was just moving and stuff like that. I just feel like he wasn't moving right. And if I was in that position, I would have probably done something to... I'm gonna just tell y'all about it, okay? Let me catch up real quick. I'm cool with all the cops in my city. I do whatever I want. See, Joe? Dior, I haven't figured out how to show the videos without getting copyrighted. So otherwise, we would have pulled it up. Now, whoever asked me, did I watch it from the police standpoint? I'm gonna do that. But I'm telling y'all, I don't think I'm gonna see where they had to beat them up like that. Hey, Paula, you say you can't do nothing dumb. They knock on your door. I have the speaker right here, y'all. This speaker. Police done knocked on my door a few times about this speaker. Most of them cool, y'all. They knock. I open, give them a look. They be like, I be like, I know why you're here. They be like, okay, cool. But it get me in trouble a lot. So I know I'm saying that's a reason not to have them, but they can actually have a good argument on why they pull you over, because they will say that's the reason. Right, Cash? Okay, Joe, we get it. You do whatever you want in your city. Okay, everybody give Joe the cookie that he was looking for. What's good, Jacob? Appreciate that, Red V. She has the best, man say she had the best miles on Jesus sandals. Do. Look cute, right? You see, I agree. Robots are taking over. Jose, unfortunately so. DR, me too. What's up, bullets? Cops make expectations and cut corners if you're respectful. Joe, there are some that do that. But I think you can tell if you're getting that energy by the time they walk up. You can tell if you're getting that energy or not. You can tell. Like I said, I just need to get on the phone with my mama. Hey, mama, yeah, I'm talking to this man. What's your name? And like it's not even a police officer. Once they pull me over, I gotta see if you on the up and up or not. Is too many Sandra Blands, too many but I am about to bring this case though, y'all, that kind of had me. I had to be in the middle on it. I don't think the dude got what he was supposed to get. I don't think he deserved all that, but the way he was moving, y'all, it would have made me nervous. Okay, and y'all can tell me if y'all agree, y'all. Whenever we do this stuff, y'all, it's for entertainment purposes only. We're not trying to disrespect nobody unless they be disrespectful. We're not trying to make no family members get interrupt. I'm simply telling y'all, I'm vlogging. I'm telling y'all my opinion on stuff. But I think the dude, y'all, let me catch it up. I think his name is Philando Casio or something like that. Dior said the police unallowed his niece at 17. They don't give a damn about what age you are. The Schaefer is a sellout. The Schiffier. Yeah, Michael, they're not. When that department gets sued, the taxpayers will pay that bill. What needs to happen is the money needs to come out of the fuzz pockets and retirement funds directly. I agree. I agree. Curtis, I can't marry you. I'm already married to the chat. They hate, and I mean hate. If you pull out your phone saying dumb shit, trying to record, even if it's your right. Jacob, until further investigations, we're not RIPing Hulk Hogan. There is a discussion if he was still rotten when he passed away. I was all on TikTok the other day, y'all, with the RIP for Hulk Hogan, not knowing that he hated my guts. So until I found out otherwise, y'all, we go hold off on that, okay? Yeah, Dior. Everybody need to be on the up and up, y'all. I don't care what color they are. Everybody should be on the up and up. If something's wrong, address it. If something's not wrong, don't fuck with it. Isn't that what a leader is supposed to do? It's saying that they pull black people Mexican nice car. It's not just over them. They pulled my dad over in his Charger. He had picked up rent money, so he had $8K cash in the passenger seat. Ooh, cash. Joker, it's me. It wouldn't matter either way. We got Hawaii in the building. Yeah, that knock, Jacob, ain't nothing like that police knock. Like 38 years old, when that knock come, you just feel automatically in trouble. Like, even though I be pretty much knowing what they're here for. I honestly feel the phone recordings have saved a lot of people from dying, because who knows what would have happened if the camera wasn't on. But the camera was on, and we still have the sergeant saying we didn't see him get sucker punched. Now, y'all, I'm scared to show the video, but I'll show you the picture now. And as soon as I figure out how to show the video without the trouble, I'll do that too. But this dude right here. I mean, look at him. This dude right here. Yeah. Yeah, they don't like being recorded, but we're being recorded at the same time. It's called being smart. No, Joker, they're brown. Y'all do know it's okay to respectfully disagree. Y'all do know that, right? It's okay to respectfully disagree. Okay, y'all, let me catch up. But did y'all hear me say when you really do shit, gotta even be more respect? Yeah. Now listen, Joe, when you get pulled over and you done some shit, it almost would be different if you done something. I still don't expect to get beat to a pulp though. But did y'all hear me say, what's up, watching you from Mexico? I just blend in, bro, with the good folks. Joe, what is you not understanding? Like, sometimes that doesn't work. Millionaire, it's Amazon. Jose, I found out. Y'all told me that on TikTok. That I found out that was my bad, y'all. But I be telling y'all, I don't be up on all of the trends that everybody on, so I had no idea what Hulk Hogan's views was. I know he had that look, but I didn't know all of that. But Oh no, Noah says I had a bad day today. Y'all, can we get to 200? Can we get to 200? There we go, Mocha. Mocha saying, no, I hope your day gets better. I do too. His guilty speech, yeah. Okay, y'all, let me catch up. I know I said that a million times, but I'm not catching up. Not y'all trying to bully me in the chat. Girl can handle her own, right? No. Yeah, Sharif, it really looked that way. Anytime, hold on, Mel, he's gonna say something else. Watch. Y'all, anybody that's not, like I say, y'all, I don't want them blocked for disagreeing, but if they just being stupid, y'all, my minds know. I don't gotta tell y'all. I don't care about y'all disagreeing, because y'all probably gonna disagree with me when I say what I'm saying. Let me make sure this the right one. Because when I watched this, y'all, I was just like, I'm watching the video. I'm like, dude, be still. Not William McNeil, y'all. Talking about one of the ones who, yeah, this him. So, y'all, the Philando Castile shoot, unaliving. I just felt like, I didn't feel like he should have got pow all them times, right, y'all, right? Let's get that understood. But when I watched the video, it did kind of seem like he was doing a lot of moving for me. I'm not no cop. I'm not trained. I can't pull nobody over, but he just was doing a lot of fidgeting that would have made me jittery. Now, I know it's supposed to be a thing with the cops. They supposed to aim to unalive. It ain't supposed to be like no warning or something. Or at least that's what I heard. I don't know. I'm not in the academy, y'all, but that was one of the ones I had to kind of watch and say, like, I don't know. I kind of would have probably been scared too if I was an officer. I'm scared to check the chat. But the name is Philando Castile, y'all. Yeah, it should be de-escalated, not escalated. It shows if you were compliant and respectful, might get a couple years knocked off your sentence. Joe, I agree with that. I've had so many videos of irate. Yeah, Sharif, yep. Yeah, see, Joe, you just want attention at this point. Listen, if you do something to me, I'm not a street person. I'm ratting. I had no idea people thought like that in 2025, but I had some crazy stuff happen to me at the beginning of the year, and a person was, let me stop. Y'all, let's get to 200. We're going to get there. Let's get to 200. Cops cowardly over pummeling suspects. I guess she knows the business, folks. Never snitch if you are down with the crime. Yeah, now, listen, Tracy, now. Listen, now, I'm with that. Don't snitch if you was down with the crime now. Don't, nah. Nah, I'm not street, but I understand principles too, y'all. Like, don't, y'all, we gotta do a show on Big Meech by himself. Like, what the hell? What the helly? What the hell? Big Meech, not Big Meech, Lil Meech. Just be respectful, don't disclose too much information, and yeah, lay on that bunk and wait for court. Joe, I guess so. Imagine he was your son. Oh, if you talking about William, if any of these people, y'all, my son, I'd be upset. I'm simply just talking about as a regular person watching these videos and seeing it and being like, oh, yeah. And then some of them I'll be like, but I don't know, y'all. I just feel like even if an animal's coming at you, you don't gotta put 5, 6 things in it to stop. I think it's you can hit the arm, the hand, or something like that. But from my understanding, in the police school, they teach you just to knock it off. Like ain't no warning, ain't no nothing. That right there, if that's true, that needs to be changed. No, I don't listen to Stunning Girl music. We actually went over my top 5 rappers before we came in, and I can't say I've ever heard of that. Jacob says he doing his dirt by himself. Well, Joe, we could see that you're definitely a street guy. And y'all, you know, you live your life how you want to live your life. But I'm taking the chance if something go wrong. I am calling the police, but you just pray that they get here and they don't add to the problem. Jason, if your girlfriend left you at your lowest point, you shouldn't crash the fuck out. You should go get your shit together. Y'all, KZ is banned again. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Y'all, KZ was banned today, and he got banned the other day too. And he's not a troll. He is JennyGang, y'all. Oh shit! I didn't know I could do all this on vertical. Hold on, let me figure this shit out, y'all. Yeah, you should always be respectful. But hold on, y'all. Hold on. A 49-second short was uploaded. Do anybody in here know how to go back and see? Dylan, go ahead and subscribe anyway. Right now, I'm doing everything. Jacob, stop that. That's stupid as hell. Y'all, I don't know how to unblock. But y'all, I'm gonna, I know we get a lot of dummies in here. But we gotta be careful, y'all, not to time out the people who got sense. So I just seen a comment from KZ. He just got unbanned after 24 hours today, and he just put a comment. He's like, I got blocked again. You too, Paul. Y'all. No, Dylan, some of them, yeah, some of them that is, but some of it be mistakes. So I'm trying to figure out if it's a mistake, how can I undo it? But y'all, while I'm trying to figure this out, let's get to 200. We really should have been there already. I gotta learn how to use this. Y'all, all my mods, y'all put a one in the chat right quick. Jose, I don't know how to check. I don't know how to check. You just made a comment on the last thing, on the last short. It's KZ. What I'm trying to prevent, y'all, I could go through and fix it at any time. But what I'm trying to prevent is we already have a messed up ratio on vertical because it gets open to everybody. It gets open to trolls. It get open to the slow people. It get open. Well, I mean, regular YouTube is too, but vertical is just like out in the open. So when we have people that's not on the bullshit, I don't want them to get blocked because we need that balance. So I'm trying to figure out how to undo it. But I do want y'all to be careful. You know, when y'all blocking the hate, make sure y'all don't block people that's not on the hate stuff. So Dior, if you heard what I said, I agree he didn't deserve to be pow, but I said that he was kind of doing a lot of moving to me. And then what I would have thought, I'm just keeping it 100 with y'all. What I would have thought during that stop, if I was even a good cop, I would have kind of felt like the girlfriend's trying to talk and be extra while this dude, like, it seemed like to me the girlfriend was trying to talk and be distractive while old buddy did what he did. That's just the energy that I got from the live. I don't think he deserved all of those pows. But his movement made me as a viewer kind of like, stop moving so much. What are you reaching for? Like, seriously, I don't even like to admit that I felt like that watching that. But I did. But I feel like even if his movements were suspicious, there were other things that could have been done to stop him. And did he even end up having anything, y'all? I don't think he ended up having anything. Why are people that watching you are not reading chat? So if you tell them to go like, maybe they'll listen to you. Not everyone's going to listen to me in the chat. Dada, what is you talking about? Oh, okay, darling. I see what you're saying. Darling, trust me, I do talk about likes. I just want to have enforcement. And y'all doing a great job of that. Jake said, y'all watch too many YouTube videos going and get you made into one. Respect if they key when interacting with law enforcement. Every gangster should know that. Jake, shut your bitch ass up. That feels so good to say that because I can't talk like that on TikTok. Shut your bitch ass up. Now, we just made a YouTube video out of you and your comment. Shout out to AK King AK-47. Shut your bitch ass up. Okay. For the record, y'all, I'm classy. I don't like talking like that, but it's just like I be on the app all day where people can say what they want and I can't, and like that really be the first thing that come to my mind. Shut your bitch ass up. But as soon as I say that on TikTok, they take the lie down. And I some of y'all for real, he ain't even got to go to the concert. I just want him to shut the fuck up. Period. Nah, Jay, you get ready to get made into one. Shut your bitch ass up. Like, I'm serious. We on YouTube talking about YouTube videos. Y'all come in here get so offended. Instead of getting off the app, taking your dumb ass to bed. We're talking. If you don't want to hear what we talking about, shut your bitch ass up and go somewhere else. Like, it's really so simple. AR, I'm not trying to look younger. I'm trying to look like who I am. That's a projection that you're putting onto me. So you think I'm an older woman that's got a younger vibe, and I do. I'm not doing none of that. I'm chilling. But sometimes I can't say everything that I want to y'all because these apps take more what do you call it? Oh, they expect us to be leaders. So I can't clap back at y'all, but I'm clapping back at y'all for a second. Like, shut up. If you don't like YouTube videos and us talking about YouTube videos, take your ass to bed. Go somewhere else. If you think I'm old trying to look young, why the fuck are you watching me? I must be doing a great job. AR reacts, you can't get with me whether they are or not. So let's talk about things that matter. So y'all, like I was saying with my mods, y'all be careful. Y'all see all these idiots in here? Be careful not to block the people that aren't idiots, because we need that balance. Oh, Rand, I already know. We probably gonna have a field day when I start going live on the studio. Because every time somebody pop in here talking about my good looks in a negative way, you gotta come up and show us that you look like, if you're a female, you gotta show us you look like Beyonce. If you're a male, you gotta show us you look like Idris Elba. And if you can't, we all just gonna sit here like, bro, you really sat in the comments and trolled JennyGang, and you look like the bottom of my oldest shoe. Y'all get battery acid over here. Did I say over here or out of here? Get battery acid a ticket to the Big and Pop concert. Roger, only shut your bitch ass up. Like, I rather incriminate myself as far as the platform goes and incriminate, because I would really get ready to just tell you, like, just chill. Just chill. We're in here talking about crime and some of y'all getting offended. I don't commit crimes, okay? Not intentionally. So man, I have no problem doing 360s. It's just, like I said, it's a lot of stuff that we block out from doing on these lives because it's so many stupid people. I understand it's vertical. I don't want y'all to be thinking like it's vertical. Like, I do, but that don't mean y'all gotta be stupid. And then for all y'all who think that I have to prove something to y'all, I have upwards of 500 videos on YouTube. Turn around, standing up, talking, non-talking. So like, whatever it is that you think that you're trying to make you see, go look at it. I'm trying to get my business stuff in order. Y'all see, I ain't defended. I'm not. I'm sorry. I can't. I defend my look sometimes, but like I can't. I don't got shit to prove concerning that. As a matter of fact, if y'all haven't noticed, and this ain't no shot against nobody, but being a live streamer and having people that like and support you has zero to do with looks. Respectfully. Respectfully. So even if I was all these things y'all trying to convince me that I was, so the fuck what? Dior say, I don't know how though it makes it better. I'm just trying to prove a point to these people. Y'all, but like this, when I feel like addressing stuff, I will. So for everybody that come and say something stupid, do this, do that, like I just be trying to highlight how stupid y'all some people look for telling me to do certain stuff and thinking that I'm. Let's get to 200 though. Yeah, okay, good. 198. Good job, y'all. Good job. So, y'all, we were talking about the William McNeil police video, okay? And then I just seen someone was blocked accidentally, and I was trying to address it. And then, see, now we got a slew of y'all trolls just because I was addressing something. We still got Biggie and Pac concert tickets for anybody who want to be disrespectful out of line. We just don't have them for the supporters, okay? So, let me just quickly remind y'all, if you don't want to be blocked or you don't want to get a Big and Pop concert, you can do this thing called scrolling, where you move up to the next person that's not doing or saying or looking how you don't want. It's a free option that you have to do that. But if you're gonna be up in here, you act like you got some sense. Good job. They so immature, man. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about some of the people here. Now let's get 210. Bello, if you want a ticket to the Big and Pop concert, all you gotta do is be disrespectful or stupid. Right, Melody. Y'all do all the extra stuff. Just make sure y'all liking the live. Make that hate productive. Or be right, or just leave, but that's probably too much to ask. Toy Bunny says you're nice. I am, but I know how to be a BICTH too. What's up, Casey? I'm doing good. I'm just in here in my classroom. In here in my classroom. In here in my classroom. Let's get to 210, y'all. Let's get to 210. But y'all, for the record, okay, let me tell y'all what we discussed today. Of course, we went all around the world and with y'all, some of the dummies. We discussed JennyGang's top 5 rappers. Lil Baby was number 1. I can't even remember the rest. Lil Baby's number 1. We talked about the William McNeil police video. And we talked about the angles But I spoke about the one I seen, and it wasn't right. I can't co-sign that, y'all. I can't. Me being a non-street person, I can't co-sign the way they beat that boy up. But I will, for the people who wanted to argue against it and make a point, I will watch the police side of it, and I'll give y'all my opinion. But I just don't think I'm gonna watch from any side and be able to say that he deserved all of that. West Indies represent. Police officers are good. Don't end up maced for disrespecting one lady. Okay, Josh. These police officers that I seen on that video weren't good people. Argue with your mama. Thank you, Casey. Y'all, if y'all spamming the chat, y'all getting a ticket to the Big Impact concert. There's no need for that. No good foe. Thank you, Melanie. I tell you, they be steady asking questions that really, I feel like don't matter, but thank you. As if it's gonna change something. Like somebody came here 5 times earlier about cooking for them. Whether I say yes or no, it doesn't matter because I'm not cooking for you. Earl, what do you need my email address for? Oh, Black Cloud. That's really, that turned my stomach almost just as much as the video with the police chief. That's what he is. I was calling him a sergeant or something, but the police chief, he was extra disgusting. Oh my God. That was bonkers to me. You know, the chief was tap dance for his bosses. I thought he was the boss. Casey, until we get an Ancestry.com or 23andMe, I am black. I'm still gonna be black after that, but we we're looking into specifics. That's gonna be a dope live, y'all, whenever I do that. Hold on. People doing what? People were born with a lottery, towing people and being paid for that. Oh my God. Y'all don't block GT base, but let me just remind him, this is my life. This is my place. This is my chair. So I'm gonna do what the fuck I wanna do in my life, in my place, in my chair. Didn't I tell y'all people get offended about this chair as if it's not on sale to everybody? Is there any other questions about why people buy this chair and sit in front of their screen? I'm speaking for all of us that do it. The people we bought it from that say, if you buy this chair, you gotta do. So I don't be understanding, like, some of y'all be having too much nerve for me. Oh, okay, Black Cow. His boss is above his pay grade, politicians and such. Really? GT, I hear you too, but like, seriously, because that ain't the first time I've been asked that question, but do y'all not understand anybody can buy this? And I bought it because I liked it. And I seen another streamer don't do all that in it. I liked it. So I got it because I liked it. I didn't understand. I don't be understanding if you're not supposed to do what you like just because somebody else hold you to a different standard. Like, so I like this share. I got it. Is kind of in the story. Y'all, we trying to get to 220, but I can give y'all some of this weird energy back. Root said this is my kids gaming chair. How y'all, Jenny, don't do it. Jenny, stop. You're Gemini. Root, can y'all tell Roots I don't have kids. I brought my kid with me last night. And I be, seriously, I try to get her to, she don't have no interest in this. Caleb said people beeping over chairs. It's not the first time I done got to somebody about this chair, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, y'all, I think it's gonna be an interesting year for me on the internet, okay? I'm trying to stop saying that to y'all, okay? Like when I watch myself, I be like, oh, stop saying that, but I can't stop saying that. But GT is comfortable for me. And it got uncomfortable. You know what I did? I went to the packaging and grabbed the pillow. And you know what I'm gonna do if it get uncomfortable again? It's a bigger pillow that came with it. So if you speaking from a medical space, I can appreciate that, but I kind of already done solved comfort problems. But it's the initial discussion I got into it with someone about with this chair is it's supposed to be for gamers. It's for anybody who want to buy it and sit in it. John said, I'm sitting in one. John, are you you better be gaming or something if you're sitting in it. Okay, Casey. Casey know what his DNA ass. Red Pepper say next topic. We're gonna do our next topic tomorrow. We just trying to get to 220. Nah, Sharmar definitely got a kid. She's just 18. Why y'all put so many stigmas on people, y'all? Why y'all put so many I don't know. Look, I'm being Gemini, y'all, asking why. You don't have to know why, Jenny. Just let them but yeah, I gotta be sitting in my kids' gaming chair or whatever. What if I find a chair for you, send it to you, have sit in it, then you be honest with me and let me know which is more comfortable. We maybe, but understand I want the aesthetics too. I don't want no ugly black. You get what I'm saying? I don't want it to be, I like the way this chair looks and feels right now. Appreciate that, Shell. Shell just subscribed. Appreciate that, Black Cloud. And Black Cloud, me too. Me too. Gilbino, no. Thank you, Jose. Jose, I'm just taking the time to read the chat right now. I want y'all to know I remained happy the entire day. We need a soundboard. Thank you, Adrian. GT said, I got you. Gang, I heard Geminis have split personality. Okay, Michael, that's my cousin's birthday, June 16th. So y'all, a lot of this stuff are topics on their own. Damn. A lot of stuff is topics on their own. The zodiac thing, I tap into that very frequently because I do believe in certain signs being certain ways. And all of us have, excuse me, y'all. All of us have our similar ways as well. But there are certain things that I feel like certain signs do. Now, when we start laying out some of the stuff that I feel or whatever, I want y'all to know it's completely subjective. Like, I might say, oh, I'm a Gemini, and we think more, what is it, the word? Not strategically, but with less emotion versus, logic. I feel like there are some signs that people used to tell me Geminis were very emotional. No. We're not emotional when it comes to a lot of other signs. I think we think more logically. We might add some emotion to it, but like if I say, if I be crying, I break this light. That's not a good metaphor, y'all, but just put it like this. The zodiac thing to me does have some things in it that's true. And not everybody believes that. I was watching a content creator the other week that I always agree with everything he said. And he dropped a video. He's like, basically what he was saying, y'all, stop trying to date based on that. Like, don't meet somebody and say, oh my God, I can't talk to you, you a Scorpio. Like, he was saying, let's stop all that shit. But I do think we all have our own individual things that are good about us, and we all got our own individual things that are fucked up about us. Respectfully. Even the Nas. That was hard to say. Appreciate that, Moses. Thank you so much. No, GTAs, I'm not, GTAs. No, I'm not being sponsored by Evo. I do have an Amazon link, though, where if people want to go buy it, they can buy it under me. But no, I'm not being sponsored by them. Thank you, Melody. Y'all are so immature that I stopped explaining my name in everything. So, I'm with the Bloods and the Crips. That's what gang I'm in. Somebody said, no, I'm not gonna repeat that, but I'm definitely, one of y'all said in these comments, I'm definitely gonna use that in the future. Kathy said, good night, pain meds kicking in. I heard that. Zachariah says, I'm a Libra. See, I ain't even responding to that, Zachariah. That's a whole nother episode. Michael, what are you? I love my zodiac. I really love mine too, y'all. Thank you, Leah. I can't wait to get my hair done Thursday, though. I'm going to be a whole new person. Y'all think I'm getting sassy with the people now? There's that coming up and like, don't talk. Who said what? It's my birthday today. Okay, Dance, I'm sick of you. You done put that like 50 times. I think you 7 years old for real. Alex said, I've been begging my streamers to set up an Amazon wish list. Well, wish list, that's good too, Alex, but it's different from what I'm talking about. I got the chair thing on. the Amazon, what is it? Some sort of program, but you kind of gotta be accepted into it, but it's pretty much the things that you buy, you can send a link to your people so they can buy it. Because they can buy it from anybody, but why not get it from the person that they watch? So a wish list on Amazon, anybody can get. You set up an Amazon, make a wish list, put things on it. The people that love you, try to contribute to it. But the thing that I'm talking about where you can go buy it under my ID, that's something you got to be accepted into. Gigi, what's it gonna change if I did? Thank you, Melanie. It's not gonna change nothing. I'm a Taurus. Okay, Jose's a Taurus. Thank you, Daniel. Okay, y'all. So we hit 224. Okay, we're gonna get better and better, y'all. I'm gonna get some Z's myself. I want to thank all of my mods for their hard work, diligence. I want to thank the viewers who have sense as well. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and thank y'all trolls too. I'm gonna go ahead and thank y'all too. Because if y'all still in here, that means y'all did not get a ticket to the Big End Pop concert. And you was at least smart enough not to be dumb and loud, I guess. So I'm thanking everybody. You get a car. You get a car. You get a car. You get a car. Jose said, yeah, thank the little kids. Tony, believe it or not, I think it's like 50-50. I think 50% of the people who do dumb stuff is, yeah, they are kids that should find something else to do. But the other 50%, I just think they just slow. Unfortunately. But we thanking everybody. Okay, y'all, but good night. It's 4:06 in my area. It's late. It's early, but good night, y'all, and thank everybody so much. I will see y'all tomorrow.